Usapang Qabayan! Usapang Qabayan! Bibigyang linaw ang mga usaping nagbibigay ng interes sa mga kababayan. Sasagutin ang mga katanungan tungkol sa mga isyong may kinalaman sa mga overseas Filipinos. Magbibigay ng mga impormasyon at kaalaman para sa mga mamamayan. Ito ang Usapang Qabayan! Usapang Qabayan! Sabayang mapapakinggan sa radyo at mapapanood live online. Dito lang sa Qabayan Radio 94.3 FM. Good evening mga kabayan and welcome to another Usapang Qabayan episode. I'm RJ Andi and it's our very first episode for the year 2024. And tonight we have some amazing guests from the Pre-University Education Department at Qatar Foundation to talk about their ability-friendly program and how it's making waves in the world of inclusive swimming. First, we have a passionate swimming coach with 13 years of experience in the GCC since 2019. He has been a vital part of Qatar Foundation, where he specializes in coaching individuals with special needs and disabilities, particularly in swimming. And he is committed to empowering individuals through sports and swimming training. We have Mr. Basty Mantoyan.
Yes. Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening, guys. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you, sir. And we are also honored to have another highly experienced swimming coach with an impressive 30 years of expertise in the GCC and as a co-founder of Qatar's first disabled aquatics program in 2012, he has been instrumental in providing countless swimming lessons. And since joining Qatar Foundation in 2019, he has led the popular ability-friendly swimming program, excelling in creating engaging lessons for individuals of all ages and abilities. And he is also an advanced open water diving license. And he's a natural leader, mga kabayan, a dedicated coach committed to ensuring the safety and confidence of his swimmers. We have Mr. Jojo Musa. Good evening,
Hi,
sir.
everyone. Good evening. Thank you for having us.
And last but certainly not least, we are joined by another highly experienced sports program manager and disability sports expert with over 25 years, mga kabayan, of international experience. And she is the driving force behind Ability Friendly, Qatar's foundation, pioneering program for the disabled community, and the founding director of Freestyle Aquatics, Qatar's premier aquatics program for individuals with disabilities. And her work has earned recognition, mga kabayan, including winning Vodafone's World of Difference award in 2012. And in 2018, she launched the groundbreaking Ability Friendly Aquatics program, offering tailored sports program and activities for individuals with disabilities. And she also serves as an advisor and consultant on inclusive sports and best practices across Qatar. We have Miss Kathleen Bates. Good evening.
Good evening, and thank you, RJ Andi and Qabayan Radio, for having us.
Thank you so much for gracing this wonderful interview tonight. Now, I'd love to just start about asking, what is Ability Friendly Program and how it helps students and different abilities join in this kind of activities?
The Ability Friendly Program is an initiative through Qatar Foundation, through Pre-University Education, that provides anybody in the country, anybody in our community who has a disability or special need, an opportunity to get involved into sport and developmental activities. So the program is very broad in terms of we are open and accepting of anybody ages 4 and up who have any type of disability, any type of diagnosis. We can likely find a way to accommodate their needs and get them involved in the program.
Well, that's truly inspiring. Actually, it was the first topic that I had in mind on giving it on to the first episode of Usapang, because we already had an encounter with Mr. Basty, and this was kind of new to me. And when I asked the management, it was also kind of new to them. And we did not know that this is actually existing. And that's why you guys are here to talk about it. All right. Now, to our coaches as well, what do you do to make sure that students with disabilities feel like they belong? And of course, they can have fun when they're swimming with others. Sir Jojo?
Well, for us, we have to be sure that they're safe. and we have to be sure that they're enjoying the water. So
Exactly.
by delivering like a small exercises, yeah, like
So
a
you
very
always start
simple-
with small
yeah,
exercises.
yeah, right.
Right.
As if that you're assisting them, you know, you let them walk back and forth in a shallow side of the pool, and then from there you'll see, you know, what potential they might have. So from there you're going to level up your skill that you're going to teach them. Yeah. So
And how about you, Sir Baste? Are there instances wherein talagang meron kang techniques before really going into the lessons to let them feel comfortable siguro?
Yeah, firstly, as like Coach Jojo said, that ensure the safety, and then for the techniques, there are lots of things you can do to those kids. So it's a long process.
Well, it's
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
to hear, no, how inclusive and of course supportive the program is. And of course, Miss Kathleen, I'm interested to know, how do you figure out what each student needs to do their best in swimming or any other particular program that you have under Ability Friendly Program?
So what we're focusing on are finding what skills and natural abilities our participants have. So we're the program showing you what you can do. A lot of these families have been told, your family member can't do this, they won't do this. They've been told kind of in a negative way of what their limitations are. And we are the exact opposite of that. We are
Yeah.
going to take that family member and find a way to adapt through our specialized coaching and the curriculum that we have worked hard to put together. We're going to find ways to show you the opposite. We're going to show you what they can do and that they don't have limitations on them. And it works. We're finding with swimming, we're really successful if we can coach one-on-one, because that really pulls out the talent and the natural ability of the swimmer. And in our other sports classes, we're delivering in small groups. And we're kind of organizing those in ability groups. So we may have a group of young boys with autism, or we may have a group of older adults with visual impairments. And then they're with each other, they're meeting each other, they're socializing, they're getting so many benefits in addition to the physical sport.
Yeah.
They're gaining the social dynamics and just being included on a team. It's so important for
yeah,
that.
and you'll be amazed what these kids can do. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Just all of the sudden you see they're doing a different kind of exercises in the water. You know, they discovered something that they really enjoy it. Yeah.
And going back to what you've mentioned a while ago when it comes to ensuring the kids are really going to enjoy. So you mentioned about safety, which is very important, of course. That's
Yeah, of
super
course.
important. Now, how do you make sure that everyone stays safe and happy during swimming, especially students with disabilities? And to what extent po ba, Sir Basty, na parang ito yung mga techniques before they get through that kind of phase or lessons? So how do you make sure na talagang everyone stays safe?
Well, firstly, we have to ensure the facilities that, all of the, everything that is very easy to use and
Accessible.
accessible.
Yeah.
And about the swimming pool, we have to check, each and every, a part of the pool that, there are no, sharp edges, and the ladders are easily accessible, and the lifeguards are there to save
Okay.
if there is an incident occurred. We can do as well. So, I think Coach George, you can.
Yeah, and as additional with that, we are one-on-one basis.
Yeah.
So we don't teach by group.
By group.
Yeah, so we teach one-on-one. So let's say 5 of us coaches in the pool. So Coach Basty has his own student, mine as well. So we're kind of like teaching 5 students simultaneously with different coaches.
Okay, I just want to
Yeah.
make sure that this program is more on, of course, focusing more on teaching the student on a one-on-one basis.
Yeah.
So in the swimming program we teach one-on-one, and that is because we're able to. For a lot of businesses, they can't do that. They need the groups to make the
Exactly.
revenue. We are fortunate that we
Exactly.
have the support of Qatar Foundation to be able to do that.
Exactly.
And that's how we're seeing so much progress in the swimmers, is they're having that individual hour with a specialized coach. And kind of on a point connected to safety, we learned years ago that for people with autism, drowning is actually the #1 cause of death under the age of 16.
Okay.
And that is so preventable. We are preventing that. We can prevent that. Others can prevent that. If we teach water safety in addition to proper swimming, we are saving lives. And we've had lots of families feed back to us that this has absolutely helped them. They're out on a boat. If the kid falls off, jumps off, they know that they can get back to the boat. They can get back to the side of the beach, the shore, wherever. So the safety that these guys are teaching is critical and can save lives.
And it's wonderful to hear about the comprehensive approach to safety and well-being.
Exactly.
Right. So let me just ask, who do you work with to make the swimming program great for students with disabilities, and how does that help? We'll start with you, Miss Kathleen.
Who do we work with in terms of?
In terms of scheduling, in terms of additional safety.
Yeah. So when we got started, Jojo and I started a program here 12 years ago. We figured it out. It's largely come from us, trial and error, reaching out to other associations around the world, quite honestly, to get expertise from them. I'm very confident in saying that we are the experts, definitely in the GCC region. We have the most experience and the most knowledge about setting up programs like this that not only look at safety, but actual proper swimming. We've got some amazing swimmers in the program that have been swimming with us 9, 10, 11 years now.
Yeah.
We've got some very long-standing customers. We've got people that we think could be potential Paralympians, Special Olympians. We've really seen the progress. We are a program looking at those key achievements and what people can do, and not just we're absolutely not the people taking people's money to play with their kids. We are turning people away.
I love what I'm hearing right now.
Looking for. We are looking on progress and actually becoming proper swimmers.
Exactly. And that collaboration sounds essential for the success that you have right now with the Ability Friendly program. Now, since it's a journey, right? So what are some of the toughest things you've had to deal with in making sure that students with disabilities can swim with everyone else, and how do you try to fix those problems? I'll have to ask you, Sir John.
Well,
about this.
actually, all of our students, for us, it's very challenging.
Exactly.
Very challenging. But for me, myself, I love to challenge myself. Yeah, I had a 5-year-old student.
Oh, she's so young.
Yeah,
5 years old.
She's deaf, mute, and blind at the same time.
Oh, that's quite
and and she's in a spectrum as well. So this kind of type of students, for me, it's so challenging. But at the end of the day, once you see your students starting to to learn how to control the breathe, and putting the face down, I mean, it's really it's a good feeling for
And
me.
that's rewarding at the end of the day,
Yeah,
right?
very rewarding.
How about you, Sir Basty?
Actually, right now, we are experiencing a wide varieties of behavior of our students, and we understand them. They didn't meant to do it, so we are very patient and very dedicated to teach them.
Yeah, and this is the key.
Yeah,
You have to be patient at all times.
Number one,
no
right?
progress.
Second is you have to have the license. First is you have to be very patient.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right. Now, your dedication is truly admirable. Now, how do you know if students with disabilities are getting better at swimming? Like, do you have like a chart or a chart progress?
Oh yeah, we have. We have the by levels. When at first time they came to us, they're going to be on turtle level. So it means
so-
bubble making.
Okay.
Yeah, so they more on toys like sinkable toys, floating toys. So those kind of stuff is the proper equipment for them. So as times goes by, you see progress. So they're going to jump from turtle to clownfish. So it means a higher level than the.
We have a curriculum program that we
Exactly.
wrote. So we have
Which is so cute.
It's so cute, right? So it's all sea animals. We have 5 different levels, and we have identified over the years that these are kind of the best practice. You do these 10 skills in the turtles, then you move to the 10 skills in the clownfish, and then on up. We have seals, we have dolphins, we have marlins.
So what's the highest?
The marlins.
The marlins.
And we have some marlins.
Yep.
We have some marlins in
Yeah,
our
you'll
group.
be amazed if you see some of our students. They already participating in competition, aquathlon.
Wow.
Swimming butterfly, breaststroke, freestyle. Yeah. So when we created this program at first, me and Miss Kathleen, our aim is just for the kids to be safe in the water.
Exactly.
Yeah. So this is our aim, but along the way you see the potential. You see the potential. So that's from there we start teaching them the proper stroking of freestyle, breaststroke, butterflies, and so on so forth. Yeah. So God, I love my job.
It seems like it's the wonderful, it's the most toughest at the same time wonderful job in the world, right?
Yeah.
And upon hearing all of these amazing things that this program can give, especially to parents, because parents also have the consistency, right? And of course the patience as well.
Yeah.
So anyway, mga kabayan, stay tuned for more. We'll just have a short commercial break. We'll be right back for more inspiring insights from our guest, mga kabayan. And you're listening to Usapang Qabayan.
Usapang Qabayan! Usapang Qabayan! Bibigyang linaw ang mga usaping nagbibigay ng interes sa mga kababayan. Sasagutin ang mga katanungan tungkol sa mga isyong may kinalaman sa mga overseas Filipinos. Magbibigay ng mga impormasyon at kaalaman para sa mga mamamayan. Ito ang Usapang Qabayan! Usapang Qabayan! Sabayang mapapakinggan sa radyo at mapapanood live online. Dito lang sa Qabayan Radio 94.3 FM.
Welcome back, everyone, and we're continuing our conversation with our esteemed guest from the Pre-University Education Department of Qatar Foundation and focusing on the remarkable efforts of the Ability-Friendly Program and Inclusive Swimming. Let's delve further into this inspiring topic. Now, Miss Kath, what kinds of things do you have to help the people teaching swimming to make sure that students with disabilities are doing well? And how do those things make a difference?
So we focus on having proper equipment. There are specialized aquatics tools that we can use in the water to assist the coach. We have trained all the coaches. We have partnered with different training organizations around the world, really, and made sure that the coach has the confidence and the skills required to work with that student. It's a lot of continuing education for all of us. We learn from the swimmers, we learn from our own participants, and then we get better the next time. It's just a constant education and research. What are the best things out there that we can use to ensure the success of the swimmer?
And for sure, every year you guys are developing, researching on what would be the best equipments for
Absolutely.
your coaches and of course for the students as well. Right?
Absolutely. When I look at where we started and where we are today, I mean, you'll see the evolving of the program and the skills of all of us.
It was a long way for sure.
Yeah.
But it's rewarding, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Now, let's talk about the hopes or any future events or what do you hope to do in the future to help even more students with disabilities learn to swim or any other activities under the AFP and have fun with everyone else?
So our program continues to evolve and grow. We are a year-round program. We offer 35 weeks of direct delivery to swimmers, and we have a football program, we have a play ball program, we have some other sports. We do that 35 weeks a year, and then the off season we have camps. We have a month-long summer camp that's really full of multi-activities, multi-sports. It's a month. It's 30 days of really just fun times for the kids. We've just finished a winter camp, and we do about 10 other events during the year to help raise awareness around Down syndrome or autism, visual impairment, cerebral palsy, kind of some of the bigger ability groups that we work with. We dedicate a day and an event to raising awareness and providing activities targeting that population. And so we want to do more. We want to grow the programs. We want to expand. We already offer programs in Alcor. We're hoping to deliver in Wakra in the next year. We're hoping to expand the coaches. We have a waiting list of more than 100 that are waiting for a spot to swim with these fellas here.
So in demand.
100.
And we truly don't aside from the radio, we don't advertise because we can't keep up with the demand. There's such a need here, and we're just at the tip of it. We need more resources to, it's a cycle. We need to hire more coaches, so we need more funding. Anyway, we want to grow. We need to grow. We need to, we really want to develop the competitive division. We want to be in the Paralympics. We want to be competing on an international level, and we have the facilities. We have the resources to do it. That's where we want to grow. We want to develop other sports. We're looking into a basketball program. We're looking into boxing, possibly a ballet program. We're kind of all over the place, but we have big dreams of growing the program and really becoming the leader. Well, we are the leaders in the GCC for this. So.
Exactly. And you mentioned about the programs. How many programs do you have under the AFP?
So currently we have swimming, football, play ball, and we have a movement and meditation program, in addition to kind of a schedule that includes about 10 special and unique events a year.
All right. And can you please invite particular coaches or swimming coaches who might be interested in becoming part of the family?
I would love to tell you how to get involved. So if you're a swimming coach out there who's listening, or a football coach, then get in contact with us. If you'd like to help upskill yourself to be able to include people with disabilities, we have a coach education program. We offer something as short as a 3-hour awareness session to give you just an idea, kind of a flavor, a taster, a starter, a teaser of what we're doing. Or we can put you through an inclusion module or a full coaching the coach program. So we have kind of 3 different levels depending on your interest and where you are. But if you are a coach of either swimming or football and you want to learn more and you want to be involved, please reach out to us and we can get you slotted into the next session.
All right, that's it. And lastly, to each and every one of you here, what's the most important thing that you want our listeners and our viewers tonight to know about the swimming program and why it's important for everyone to be included? We'll start with you, Sir Jojo.
Well, especially with the kids with special needs, because the rate of kids are getting drowned because of their lack of knowledge when it comes to swimming and safety. So I would encourage the parents that seek for this kind of program, like the one that we are delivering. So and they need to accept acceptance.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is the most important thing. Yes.
All right. How about you, Sir Basty?
Yeah, my advice to the parents is let their kids explore and engage to activities. That might be in the future they will,
Go for competitions.
Yeah, potential, discover their potentials. So bring them up, let them play, engage them in any activities. It'll be good for them in the future.
Yes. How about you, Miss Kathleen?
I think the most important thing that I want people to know is that we're here. We have a lot of opportunities to get people involved. And whether you're a participant, whether you are a coach, whether you are interested in sponsoring or being a donor of the program, we can find a way to work with you. If you're interested in any type of partnership, reach out. We're very community-based. We want to be involved in kind of all aspects of the community. It's important to us. And if you know somebody who can benefit, please let us know, because we want to show them what they can do.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Kathleen. Sir Basty, and of course, Sir
you.
Jojo.
Thank you
And
for
that's
having us.
all of the time that we have for tonight, mga kabayan. Again, would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our guest from the Pre-University Education Department at Qatar Foundation for shedding light on the incredible work being done through the Ability Friendly program. And thank you to all of our listeners tuning in to Usapang Qabayan. Would hope you've found today's episode enlightening and of course uplifting. Join us next time for more stories of courage, resilience, and achievement with our community here in Qatar. This has been your Ate Girl RJ Andi of Usapang Qabayan on your Qabayan Radio 94.3.
This report covers the achievements, progress and impact over the past 12 months from July 2021 through June 2022. The Ability Friendly program is focused on developing an internationally recognized and sustainable movement. This important program provides the specific needs population opportunities to fulfill and unlock their potential through inclusive and accessible sports programming locally, regionally and internationally.
Firstly, I'd like to thank Qatar Foundation and Gia as swimming coach as well, I think, for giving Joseph a fantastic experience around swimming.
When the Ability Friendly program was launched, it was an answer to a prayer, because here is a program in which they can just show up, they can be in any mood that they like, there's no pressure to perform, but then yet you have this entire team of coaches and volunteers who are constantly cheering them on.
Prior to the start of the new season, we hosted a unique summer camp in July 2021 which involved various activities suitable for all participants of all abilities. This included 36 families who joined the program as recipients of the third cycle of our bursary, the Qatar Award. Starting the 2021-2022 season, we began delivering play ball to support young participants and others with developing their physical fundamental skills.
بصراحة الكوتش اللي معاها مختصين بالاحتياجات الخاصة، تعرف كيف تتعامل معاها، كيف تبني لها شخصيتها، كيف تقويها، تعرف نقاط الضعف فيها وبتشتغل عليها وبتساعدني أنا كمان إني أشتغل معاها. أنا صار لي بالبرنامج تقريباً سنتين وتقريباً هي السنة الثالثة. جدا 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 لقيت تطور بليان، نمو شخصيتها، ثقة بنفسها، بتحب الكوتش، بتحب تجي، بتستنى حصص السباحة ايمت بتجي بتقلي ماما جو سويمينج، كتير بتحبها كتير.
We were also able to begin delivery of our football program in Al Wakra, to complement classes in Al Khor and Education City. During the season we have supported two major events with National Sports Day in February and Autism Awareness Day in April. The past year has also seen us deliver our first winter camp. Like the summer camp, this consisted of numerous activities for all abilities. The year concluded with our recognition awards ceremony where we celebrated all the achievements of the 175 participants from the past 12 months. Preparing for next season, we opened the Qatar Award for its fourth cycle, and we received 80 applications and 26 have been awarded for the 2022-2023 calendar. We are looking forward to many great things in the next several months, such as Summer Camp 2022, which will run for a full month with 30 participants. We are also looking forward to participation in the FIFA World Cup 2022, as well as HBKU coaching the Coach Bronze level, which will be launching in August 2022, and the community and schools sessions resuming in August. This is an extremely exciting time for disability and inclusion. The opportunity to support and develop accessibility for all will help us to continue pushing for growth, development, and expansion of Ability Friendly.